exposing the massive impact a US Bitcoin reserve could have on global finance. Brace yourselves. The idea of the United States, the world's largest economy, holding a significant reserve of Bitcoin is not just a fantasy, but a potential reality that could reshape the financial landscape as we know it. Imagine the United States, the world's largest economy, holding Bitcoin. This isn't just a speculative thought experiment. It's a scenario that could have profound implications for the global financial system. The US government, with its vast resources and influence, could set a precedent that other nations might feel compelled to follow. This move could legitimize Bitcoin as a global asset, encouraging other nations to follow suit. Countries that have been on the fence about adopting Bitcoin might see this as a green light to start accumulating their own reserves. This could lead to a domino effect, where Bitcoin becomes a standard part of national reserves worldwide. Suddenly, Bitcoin isn't just digital gold. It transforms into a cornerstone of global finance, much like how gold has been perceived for centuries. The narrative around Bitcoin would shift dramatically, from being a speculative asset to a critical component of national financial strategies. It's a cornerstone of global finance. Now, think about demand. The US acquiring Bitcoin could spark a supply shock. With a finite supply of 21 million Bitcoins, the entry of a major player like the US could drastically alter the supply-demand dynamics. The US acquiring Bitcoin could spark a supply shock. The limited supply of Bitcoin means that any significant purchase by a large entity like the US government could lead to a scarcity of available Bitcoins in the market. This scarcity could drive up prices, making Bitcoin even more valuable. With a finite supply of 21 million Bitcoins, prices could skyrocket. The basic economic principle of supply and demand would come into play. As demand increases and supply remains constant, prices are likely to surge. This could lead to Bitcoin reaching new all-time highs, attracting even more attention from investors. FOMO might drive both institutional and retail investors wild, pushing Bitcoin to new all-time highs. But there's more. The fear of missing out, FOMO, could become a significant driver of market behavior. As prices rise, more investors might rush to buy Bitcoin, further fueling the price increase. A US Bitcoin reserve could enhance Bitcoin's stability and liquidity, making it a more reliable store of value. The involvement of the US government could bring a level of stability to the Bitcoin market that has been lacking. This stability could make Bitcoin a more attractive option for investors looking for a reliable store of value. Reduced volatility could attract even the most cautious investors. One of the main criticisms of Bitcoin has been its volatility. If the US were to hold a significant reserve, it could help stabilize the market, reducing the wild price swings that have characterized Bitcoin in the past. And let's talk global influence. The US holding Bitcoin could have far-reaching implications for its influence in the global financial system. It could position the US as a leader in the emerging digital economy, complementing its existing dominance with the dollar. This reserve could strengthen the US in the global financial system, complementing the dollar's dominance. The US dollar has long been the world's reserve currency. Adding Bitcoin to its reserves could enhance the US's financial clout, providing a modern complement to its traditional financial instruments. Bitcoin could act as a hedge against inflation, boosting confidence in US fiscal policy. In times of economic uncertainty, Bitcoin could serve as a hedge against inflation, much like gold. This could boost confidence in US fiscal policy, providing a new tool for managing economic stability. Regulatory clarity is another big win. The US managing a Bitcoin reserve would likely lead to clearer and more supportive regulations for the entire crypto market. This regulatory clarity could spur innovation and adoption, providing a more predictable environment for businesses and investors. Managing a Bitcoin reserve would likely lead to clear, supportive crypto regulations, spurring innovation and adoption. Clear regulations could reduce the risks associated with investing in Bitcoin, making it more accessible to a broader range of investors. This could lead to increased adoption and innovation within the crypto ecosystem. The crypto ecosystem could thrive with reduced regulatory risks. With a more predictable regulatory environment, startups and established companies alike could innovate with greater confidence. This could lead to a flourishing crypto ecosystem, with new products and services that leverage the unique properties of blockchain technology. Of course, we can't ignore the risks. While the potential benefits are significant, there are also risks to consider. Market manipulation, regulatory overreach, and geopolitical fallout are real concerns that need to be addressed. Market manipulation, regulatory overreach, and geopolitical fallout are real concerns. The involvement of a major player like the US could lead to attempts at market manipulation. Additionally, regulatory overreach could stifle innovation, and geopolitical tensions could arise as other nations react to the US's move. But if managed well, a US Bitcoin reserve could be monumental for the crypto market and global finance. The key to success will be careful management and thoughtful regulation. If done right, a US Bitcoin reserve could provide a significant boost to the crypto market and have far-reaching implications for global finance. So, what do you think? The idea of a US Bitcoin reserve is both exciting and daunting. It presents a range of opportunities and challenges that need to be carefully considered. Ready for this potential seismic shift? The financial world is on the brink of a potential seismic shift. The question is, are we ready for it? The implications of a US Bitcoin reserve are vast and complex, and the world will be watching closely to see how this unfolds. Let's keep our eyes on the horizon. As we look to the future, it's essential to keep our eyes on the horizon and stay informed about the developments in this rapidly evolving space. The potential for a US Bitcoin reserve is just one of many exciting possibilities in the world of cryptocurrency. Stay tuned and let's see where this journey takes us.